there's something that is known as JRTB, that's Joint Revenue Task Board or Joint Revenue Board. The essence of establishing that board is to be able to share information within themselves. So state is collaborating with federal, and federal is collaborating with the state so that information can flow seamlessly. So to tell us that there is nowhere anybody can hide. For example, if I render my tax return to Lagos State or to NRS, Lagos State can approach NRS for my detailed account file, and they can extract whatever information they needed in order to be able to reassess me if they are not satisfied. So for people that are apprehensive that government or NRS or whatever authority will just go into the account and deduct tax directly, no, it doesn't work like that. Government will never, or tax authority will never go into your account and debit it for tax purpose, because there must be a thorough explanation and declaration of whatever inflow that have gone into that your account, either in form of self-assessment or in form of audited financials, and your tax computation can be well declared. So the issue of government will just go into my account and debit it, no. Before government has the right to do that, but before they will do such a thing, there must be maybe an invitation, a liability will be established, and when they go to the level at which they have arrived a dead end with you, there must be a court injunction to give them the right to be able to debit your account. But before they will get to this level, there must be an invitation, a notification. You will have done whatever you need to do. But if you ignore and you did not take any step, then government, at the end of the day, when they get an injunction against you, whether as an individual or as a corporate entity, they have the right to debit that account. And beyond that, they have also the power to go through third party, either your clients or other agency, especially the bank, to do that. We saw it happen during the days of Fowler, when liens was placed on corporate accounts or even individual accounts during the VAT declaration. But for those people that declare their VAT, they were exempted from accumulated penalty. They only paid the principal, and nothing was done to their account. So what we need to do going forward as an individual or as a corporate entity, number one, you must play transparency, proper documentation. Number two, you must also be able to have a good consultant that can give you proper guidance. I tell people, for example, if you don't file your VAT, the law says for the first month is 100,000 naira, subsequent one is 50,000. So in a year, that is 550. The same thing is applicable to company income tax. And shoddy documentation too goes with its own penalty. So at the end of the day, in a year, if you fail to comply, you will have accumulated a lot of penalty in millions. But if you do proper filing as at when due, you will discover that probably if you fall under small company, you will have nothing to pay. So the very first one, proper documentation. The second thing, have good consultants that can guide you. The third one is timely filing. Timely filing is key. Then the last one is you must For example, a corporate entity, adjust your system for especially companies that are using software, highly technological driven. Adjust your system to comply with the new tax law. Thank you.